How you all doing today?
Boa tarde.
Boa tarde. My name is Alton Pitre. I'm a student at Morehouse College studying sociology and journalism. So my poster was not necessarily a research project, but a cultural project based on my firsthand experience. This past summer, I was able to study abroad in Salvador, Brazil, with my Morehouse, with my school, and so this is just my overall experience and what I learned and the culture that exists in Brazil. So, first, has anyone ever traveled to Brazil in here? Yeah. Are you familiar with what's called the quilombos?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So basically the quilombos is a remote settlement that was created by the runaway slaves. So the slaves, they would run away from their masters and they went to these remote locations that were isolated and secluded, and they built their own community. And this community still exists today, which is very poor, which goes to, from the outside looking in, Brazil is a beautiful country. Its citizens, the people is beautiful, the history is beautiful, the culture is beautiful, but I was able to be there for a month and I got to experience some things that the tourist eye, the average tourist eye wouldn't be able to witness. So the title is Beauty and the Struggle, because it's beautiful, but like there are families and people who are living there that's struggling on an everyday basis. So the history of Brazil, just real quick, just how England colonized Africa and brought slaves to America. Portugal did the same, bringing millions of slaves as well to South America and Brazil. And so my experience when we first got to Brazil, we were able to, it's like when I first got there, I felt like we were welcomed warmly with warm hands, but it's still like we were strangers. I felt like I was in the middle of somebody like rough neighborhood, like, so you just had to be aware of your surroundings at first, but when you're there, you actually see that the people they love you, they see you for who you are, and they can relate to, especially as being African Americans and coming from America. So the family life and living there, I was able to meet this family. I was outside taking pictures with the kids and just playing with them. And this one lady, her name is Maria das Grascas. I believe I said that right. So she was the auntie of the household, a family of about 6 or 8. And she invited me in her home. She did that she knew it was from America. She just wanted to show me how she was living. And you can't see from here, but from my perception, which is a fact, they were living very poor in horrid conditions. And I'm from South Central Los Angeles. I thought I grew up poor, but like just being able to witness and experience this, like our poor is their 5-star. They would love to have our poor. So now I come back to America thinking like, when I hear people say that, oh, I grew up poor, and like, no, you didn't, bro. Like, you don't even know. So, but it was just like it was raining and they barely had a roof. They had one door, no windows, holes in the wall, barely have a toilet. Like, it's just living conditions that I don't know how they do it, but when you see them, they smile, they're just happy people, and you wouldn't, like, they're poor, but they have the most richest souls. And so the agriculture there is, it's essential to surviving everyday life there. So they don't really have like businesses and companies and imports. They have to make use of the land they have. And so this is a picture of me. I don't even know the name of this fish. It looks like a stingray. Ahaya, yeah, this ahaya. That's the type of fish. And so all of my photos is from, I either took the photo or I'm in it. So it's like all original photos. Yeah, I just want to personalize my board. And so the food there was great. We ate muqueca, the local fish, rice and beans. It was real good. I ate too much. Actually, when we first arrived, we performed capoeira, which is what you saw earlier, so I don't have to elaborate on that too much. But that was just a new experience for me, just seeing how they mix the fighting, the martial arts with the dance. So when the master come, they act as if they're dancing. Like, oh, we're not doing nothing. Like, this is. And so overall, it was just a wonderful experience. It really made me more conscious of just poverty abroad, America, because although as African Americans in America, we have all these injustices, but at the end of the day, we can complain as much as we want. We still have opportunity, whether even if it is government assistance or whatever the fact may be. They have like zero opportunity whatsoever, so they have to rely on natural resources, and I don't even know how they survive there, but they really make a lot of it. And so that's really just that's my project there. So Brazil is just, I have fun from eating the food to enjoying the nightlife, the drinks there. They have beautiful women there. Like, everything about Brazil is just real good. I enjoyed my time. No need to elaborate. But that's are there any questions or comments?
Yeah. Now that you have experienced it and you see the conditions and the quilombos and within the community, do you have any ideas of next steps that you would do, or are you planning to go back to Brazil, or?
Well, just real quick, meeting this family, I was speaking with the family, and I only know a little bit of Portuguese, so the auntie was speaking to me. I couldn't really understand what she was saying, but like language-wise, but at the same time, like I understood everything she was saying. But long story short, I was able to help them financially. Like, I only had 50 reais. I gave it to her. She literally started crying. She was saying, like, she didn't welcome me in her home to ask for money. She just wanted me to see, And I'm thinking, like, it's only $50. I could get more money. If not now, when I go back home. So just seeing that, I was able to help financially. So I guess I wouldn't be a millionaire one day. So I would definitely, like, try to work some international relations organization where I'm able to not only help financially, but just like spiritually and morally and all those aspects. But I definitely want to go study abroad again. I'm trying to go to Cuba just to have that. I'm from LA, like I was confined in the neighborhood for the longest, so to be able to just go across into the next neighborhood was big for me. But even you'd be scared to do that. But like, so it was my first time studying abroad, and I definitely want that experience again. Hopefully, I answered your question. Any more? All right, thank you.